Hey Sagittarius, EverlongMystic here. So today we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna look at kind of like upper world, lower world, or upper, middle, and lower world, and we're just gonna see kind of what's going on, what kind of help or assistance you're getting from the angelic realm, and then what kind of lower things that are affecting you. All right, Sagittarius. Alright, so we have Mother of Cups here, and the Mother of Cups is pointing in the past. So it's a past. Somehow you're fixated on something that was a little bit earth-shattering in the past. And it's kind of preventing you from seeing whatever this Ace of Wands represents. So the primary focus in the reading is going to be on this middle card here, which is the Tower. So we're going to get a little bit of clarification to see what this Tower is about, just to help identify. Tower in the past for Sagittarius. Seven of Pentacles. It could be about work. Okay, so it's a series of burdens. Alright, so whatever this Tower is, it's a series of burdens that weigh very heavily on you. I don't know if this is you, like you being burdened or you causing burden, but whatever it is, it's right there. So, really you need to, there's something, like you want to get here, right? You want to get to this Ace of Wands, this, it feels like new beginning kind of energy, but we're going to check and see what's going on up above here in the angelic realm for you. Sagittarius angels. Sagittarius angels. I don't know why, but I'm getting don't ever look back. So we have Nanael, number 53, Lekabel, number 31, and Ayayalel, number 58. Alright, so Nanael is kind of represented by like spiritual communication, and that kind of makes sense because we do have the Mother of Cups, very intuitive card. Then here, Lekabel, this is intellect, intellectual talent. This angel provides knowledge. So really, you are getting assistance trying to kind of figure out this situation here. It's like you have an angel or a guide here that is really trying to teach you something. And then here, wow, there's This is all like in your headspace. It's like crown thoughts, crown chakra. We have this angel here is represented by mental force, and it does help protect against sorrows and illness. And if there are sorrows that are kind of dragging you down, making you stay in the past somehow, this angel here is trying to help with that. Especially if especially if you are affected by some kind of, you know, mental situation, like depression or anxiety, something like that. And also, this angel here in tarot is 10 of Wands, which you have right here. So this angel is very familiar with situations involving the 10 of Wands. So you are getting the right assistance here. And these angels are all working together. You have this one is 3 of Pentacles. So you've got these angels all working together for you. Okay. So let's now go to the kind of lower world section here. And we're going to look at I don't know, some of the nastier stuff. Some of the more difficult stuff that kind of tries to suck you down. And I'm using a vampire deck just to represent the lower, Alright, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. So we have, I guess it says it's card 8, so I'm assuming it's strength. And like, it's interesting that it's a little girl here facing something creepy crawling on the wall, right? It's like this little girl represents some, like an innocence, like a purity. And when you're when you're a child, some things are a lot scarier. But what it's also saying is that there's some kind of fear that's locking you into the past, but it's like the fear of a child. It's not, like when you become an adult, some of the things you were afraid of as a child, they're not scary anymore. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's kind of what's being pointed out here. You're not to be afraid of it anymore. Because really, it's like I don't know, I'm getting this sense that there's a fear of whatever it is happening again. And I don't think that's the case. This is like step by step marching on. I'm getting this step by step from this 7 of Pentacles here. And the 6 of Wands here, I mean, normally it's a card of, honor being celebrated, but I'm just getting like this marching on energy. Like in a constant state of battle. It's like even though the battle is won, it's not over. It's almost like looking for trouble when there is none. And here we have the 9. Yeah, it's being stuck. It's the 9 of Wands, and it's being it's being stuck. Nine of Wands. What's that? Is that the wounded warrior, right? It's it's being stuck in wounded mode. This feels like there's some refusal going on here in this card, like refusing to give it up. It's like refusing to give up the struggle. It's like you've actually created another struggle within yourself. It's not as bad as it's not as bad as you think it's going to be. That I can't get past that. It's not as bad as you think it's going to be. And I don't know if that's relating to what you need to look at in the past. It's almost like you need to take one last look and see that it's not as terrible as, well, no, because everyone, lots of people have gone through very terrible things. It's not going to, looking at it now is not going to affect you the same way as it did when it happened to you. There, that's what I meant to say. All right, and this is it for the reading, but I really want to know what this Ace of Wands is, because I feel like this is the brightest, shiniest thing in the whole spread here, and I feel like there's something to look forward to here. Let's just get a couple little cards for this Ace of Wands. What is this inspiration? This new bright shiny thing for Sagittarius. You're afraid to look at it. Not really, you're not afraid. It's like you're willing to take a peek at this, but it's kind of hard right now just because of all of this that's going on. But what is it about? What is it about? What can get Sagittarius to open the other eye? Open the other eye. Six of Pentacles. It's a promise of balance. It's a promise of balance, of things working out. Finally, things working out, restoring balance. And it's like as soon as you get a little taste of that balance, then that's when this glows brighter and glows brighter, because you get a sense you've learned. There's a lot of teaching going on up here. It's like you learn a skill, how to bring balance and how to keep it. Very cool. All right, Sagittarius, this is your message. I hope this helped you in some way, and I'll see you later. Bye.